quarterback who's out there.
Right. So Russell, obviously, for the long play. Jameis Winston, the matchup's not great this week against the Chargers, admittedly, but I told you to pick him up last week. He's always been a guy who can put up big numbers at a moment's notice. Bo Nix has been awesome. I can't believe I just said that, but Bo Nix has been awesome. He's got Baltimore on the road, and you may think, well, wait a minute, that's a bad matchup. They're not good against the pass. So Bo Nix, pick him up. Matthew Stafford, he's got his 2 wide receivers back, Puka and Cooper. And look what he did last week. Pick him up. The rest of these players, Sam Darnold's out there in some leagues. Trevor Lawrence is out there in some leagues, but Lawrence has lost a lot of his wide receivers. But Joe Flacco, speculative ad. If he gets the job in Indianapolis, giddy up. And then if you're in a super flex league, I guess you could take a look at Malik Willis, but we still don't know what's going on with Jordan Love.
I'm looking for running backs this week. And unfortunately, Fabs, I'm looking at the list that you have here for me, and it's not doing anything for me.
I don't know of any other running backs who might be available than Braylon Allen and Tyler Algier. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really know that I want to start Braylon Allen on a Thursday night against Houston. And Algier would be that desperation flex play because the Cowboys aren't good against running backs. I looked through the teams. I can't find anything. Tyrone Tracy's not available anywhere. You're not going to play Sean Tucker. I mean, there is just nothing at running back that's worth picking up right now.
So just to clarify, what is the qualifier for someone to make your list? You have to be owned in what percent of leagues or fewer?
I try not to go over 50 to 60% ownership because then in most competitive leagues, they're not there.
Wide receiver. There are a lot of wide receivers. So this is the good news. Not a lot of running backs, but we got a lot of wide receivers for you.
Cedric Tillman, I hope you listened to me and picked him up last week, so he's not available in your league, but go get him. Josh Downs, Deion Coleman's had a few good games in a row. I know that Juwan Jennings is not playing this upcoming week, but if he's still a free agent, long game, pick him up because we know Ayuk's out for the year. And Debo got hurt in the game against the Cowboys. Jalen McMillan in Tampa Bay, I get it. Wasn't great this past week, but it's a depth move. Xavier Leggett in Carolina. Deontay Johnson may not be long for the Carolina roster, which means that he could end up being the number 1 wide receiver there. And they may even get rid of Adam Thielen. Who knows? He could be on the trade block too.
Yes.
So Leggett, as Lindsay correctly said, is worth an ad. Elijah Moore in Cleveland is worth an ad. He had a bunch of targets last week. Parker Washington's going to be a big ad. If for no other reason, then the Jaguars wide receivers are all banged up. Christian Kirk's out for the year. Brian Thomas is not playing this week. He could miss 2 to 4 weeks. We don't know about Gabe Davis at this point. So Parker Washington. All right, dirtbags. Let's talk about other ways to play fantasy football. Do you guys know about Prize Picks? It's America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks.
You can turn your hot takes into cash, Fabs. Listen here to figure out which players have the best matchups of the week. We always talk about guys that we like more or less depending on their matchup. Then take that information and flip on over to Prize Picks. See if you think that those players that we talked about will have more or less than the numbers that they have attached to them. It could be number of catches. It could be number of yards. It could be number of touchdowns. You can do it all in less than 60 seconds. It's quick and easy. And if you have a strong take about a guy that you don't have on your fantasy team, this is the place to put that take to work for you. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code FANTASYDIRT and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code FANTASYDIRT on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need a win to receive the $50 bonus. It's like free money, guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. Let's take a look at the tight ends. Who might we want to pick up at tight end coming off of National Tight End Day and the kind of production that we'll never see again until next National Tight End Day?
There's not a lot. Zach Ertz is not available in any of my leagues, but he still isn't owned in as many leagues as he should be. The matchup's not great this week against the Giants, but still he's getting targets. If T. Higgins can't play, Mike Gesicki against the Raiders. This is a situation where we just saw Gesicki put up a really good stat line without T. So if T can't go this week, then Gesicki's going to certainly move up the rankings. Will Dissly, who Lindsay had mentioned last week, if the Chargers continue to be without some of their wide receivers and, Hayden Hurst is banged up too, then Dissly could be worth a look this week when they play Cleveland. Taysom Hill might be floating around out there someplace.